Hello, everyone, and welcome to the mid-month check-in for May. So I'm going to spew out a lot of information right now. So if you have questions, put it in the chat. If you are watching this recording and you're confused about anything, please feel free to reach out to me. I just want to make sure everybody has all the information. Like I said, it's a lot. So I'm going to go fast, but not too fast, hopefully. So let me just... Oh my gosh, look, it's Paulina. Okay. Come on. Okay. Today. Okay, great. Perfect. And then I have to, okay, I had to move you guys up. Otherwise on the recording, it's going to be like all over the words. All right. So a couple of things. So we're just going to go over some friendly reminders. We're not going to talk about the monthly newsletter. This monthly check-in, we'll do it next time. I just want to revisit the mini fit bod squat bundle because I know that there are newer coaches on the team. We have to talk about the What is Coaching happy hour, be a coach for week sneak peek, how you can transition to talking about coaching if you're at Success Club or if you're not at Success Club, and then the product spotlight for May and June. So like I said, there's a lot of stuff. If you're in my direct downline, I was updating my calendar as I was going today. So you have all these dates in there, but if you're in Jenna's direct downline, just make a note of this stuff in your calendar. And if you have questions, like I said, you can reach out to me. So May 16th, we're changing the call. So there was we were supposed to have a new coach call this past weekend, but it was Mother's Day. So I want to host one on May 16th. I will be the one hosting it. So if you have a new coach that has not gone through new coach training yet with either myself or Jenna, make sure they hop on that call. Carl Deichler has a ridiculous amount of announcements to go over on, someone's trying to get into the call. Okay. Carl Deichler has a ton of updates to go over with us. Oh man, I can't. Hold on a second. No. Hold on, guys. There's chaos ensuing over here. Because all the windows are open up. I have to stop sharing screen now. Hold on. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I'm super excited for that too.
Does anyone have any idea what it's going to be?
So in the Rising Stars, they were talking about some kind of, there's some digestive thing that's really popular right now. That's a supplement, but it's not Shakeology. I forget what it's called, but it's a very big thing. And a lot of people are speculating that that's what it is. It's a gut health type thing, which might be interesting. So I don't know. I know that I need to stop clicking this chat thing because this is the problem. Now I have this chat thing on my screen. Don't laugh at me.
Sorry, I'll stop.
No, it's my fault. Okay. Sorry, guys. So yeah, and then we're going to do our new coach training on the 16th, Carl Deichler update the 19th. Also on the 19th, which is next Wednesday, is our Coach Healthy Hour. So I'm going to need people to speak on that. And then we're going to do an Emerald Now What? So I know I have a new Emerald in my downline. I think there's some other new Emeralds or people that have recently become Emerald again that weren't Emerald. So same thing for that. I'm going to host that on the 23rd. Then we're going to do Be a Coach for a week on the 24th to the 30th and all month long. So it actually already started. It's the Summer Strong Sale, and Jenna and I really haven't been pushing this with you guys because number one, it's normally just for May, but it's actually until June 30th this year. So it's this month and next month. And to be honest with you, one thing that Jen and I were talking about was we didn't want you guys always talking about a sale. So it didn't feel so salesy in your post because we just had the $40 off and then we have $40 off again. And now you have your Summer Strong Sale. So I'm going to talk to you guys about how to market that as well. But when you're talking to people, just know for your sanity that all the challenge packs that are $150 or more are all $20 off this month. I'm sorry, all challenge packs that are $160 or more are $20 off, and all completion packs that are $150 are $20 off. Okay, so if you are new to Beachbody, there's something called a Success Club trip. The FAQ is right here. If you don't know how to find an FAQ, you literally just go to Google and you type in Beachbody FAQ with the number, and it will populate in the search engine. Success Club trip is a free trip that you earn for hitting Success Club. If you are not on the opt-in wait list, I suggest that you get on it. They have a leaderboard. So what they do is every single month they take all the coaches and they look at like the different ranks and how many points you have. And then because of that, you'll get invited off. And I will say this, it might seem like you won't get invited off the wait list, but I've been invited off the wait list every single time that I've registered for it. So don't feel like, oh, well, it's been open since April and now it's May, or, you know, it opened in April and it's like September. It doesn't matter. The people get pregnant, people get married, people stop doing Beachbody that earn the trip. And that's how you get off of the wait list. So the link is anything that you see underlined is a link. So you can, I'll send this after the call, and you guys can go ahead and get on the wait list. So the Beachbody merger, I think, is something they're going to be talking about on the 19th. The press release is right here if you want to learn more information about it, but that's about the mixed fitness merger, open fit. There's going to be a bike that's going to be releasing. And I think that's where the new supplement comes into play. I think they're taking one of the open fit or mixed fitness supplements, and they're going to turn that into the new supplement that we're launching. So I'm very excited about that. FAQ is here. And then the Take Action Challenge actually ends on June 30th. So if you have not been doing this, this is a really great way for you to hold yourself accountable to your business. And every single week, they're pulling new winners. So if you just go onto your back office and you do your like coach training, your checklist, like I invited people, I worked out, I drank Shakeology, and you do the checklist on the back office. Plus you invite people to Beachbody, the bod groups, and they accept it. You actually get put into a running for prizes. And the prizes range from $250 in like apparel credit to $500 to free trips, free one-on-one Zoom virtual trainings with super trainers, Carl Deichler calls, all the fun things just for doing your business. So I know that I've been definitely better at doing it. I feel like some days, like by the end of the day, I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh, I didn't do it. But they redo it every single month. So now is a new month. So everything's like I can't talk today. I'm sorry. The slate is wiped clean. And you can earn some free stuff, which is pretty awesome. Okay. So I know that we've talked about this before. So if you're an older coach or not as new of a coach, you already know about this, but this is for anybody that's a newer coach that's listening to this call. So a lot of times you'll get people, they'll say things like, I can't afford it. I'm not ready to commit. I don't know what the supplements are like, so I don't want to invest for a month. And this is a great graphic. You can actually screenshot this. And I'm also going to send the graphic as well, or you can ask your upline for it. This is a great graphic for you to use in a private message. Do not put this in your stories. Put this in a private message. I like to use this as kind of like the ace up my sleeve. So if people say things like, listen, like I really can't afford the $150 or whatever the case may be, I'll message you back in a month. I say something like, listen, would you just be interested in trying at least 14 days for free? And you can also get this on top of it for like $25. You can try all the supplements, see what you like. If they are more interested in Shakeology, I'll offer them the Shakeology sampler pack. And if they're not interested in any of that and they just want to do the 14 days free, I let them do the 14 days free. But this is really beneficial because not only does it help you build volume, it helps you build credibility with the people you're talking to and shows them that you're not just in it for money, you're in it to genuinely help them and reach their goals and build trust with that person. And I will say this, most of the people that have ordered something like this from me eventually at some point do order a challenge pack, because they're like, well, now I'm just wasting money. Like I might as well just like buy the challenge pack. So that That's where you should use that. That's where you should find it. So I know we went back and forth about what we should do for a product spotlight this month, and I came up with the idea of like a summer spritzer type thing. And it's actually pretty cool because I did the 10 pack. So most of us that have been drinking Hydrate lately have been mixing it with our Energize. And if you haven't tried it, you need to try it, because it's like, I can't drink Energize now without having it. Like, the taste is just so delicious. So I haven't tried it with the lemon. So if you are a lemon drinker, let me know how it is. But this is a 10 pack of the Hydrate. So if you didn't know, you can get a 10 pack of Hydrate instead of the big jar of it. And then a month supply of the Energize. For a Challenger, it's $63.90, but if you have a discount code, it's only $47.92. It's not enough PV to make them active, but I'll tell you what, like $47.92 is $47.92 for them, and you're still going to be making commission. Plus, if it's someone that maybe has been interested in trying Hydrate or maybe like they're just like, you know what, I'll try Hydrate, but I don't want to do Energize. Again, same thing. You're building volume, you're getting trust, you're getting other product knowledge out there. And I think, guys, with your discount, I think if you don't have Hydrate and you never tried it, I think it's like $10 for a 10 pack. Or if they just wanted it on their own, a customer just wanted it on their own, I think it's $13.59 for a customer. So again, pretty affordable. I wanted to find something that was a little bit different that we haven't tried yet. So you can use this picture in your stories. I am going to upload it later when I upload the slides. And I would just talk about it as, you know, this is what people on my team are drinking. This is why, or better yet, this is why I drink it. This is why I think I'm going to try it, and so on and so forth. Okay, so let's talk about the Summer Strong sale. So if you are in the self-love flash sale group, does anybody not know what I'm talking about when I say that? Okay, so pretty much what Jenna and I have done is we used to make a new group every single time we did a flash sale, and then we were like, this is stupid, why are we doing that? We already have all these people in this group. So what we do, and if you saw today, I started updating it. I'm just changing the self-love group from February into a Summer Strong group. I haven't deleted all the posts yet, and while you might think it's super helpful to do that, please don't do that, because I don't know if Jenna has all the scripts still, and I don't want to have to rewrite all the verbiage that's with each picture. So if I need to, I'm just going to go in and copy it all to a Google Doc to copy and paste it back and forth after I delete the slides. But this is, again, something that I plan on having us talk about in our stories on the 28th. And what I figured I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the sales, I'm going to divide them over a week. So you guys can talk about in your stories at the end of May for like Memorial Day weekend, and then 7 days into June. So it's in the beginning of June. So you have something else you're talking about in the beginning of June. And the sales will be good until the end of, I can't remember if it's the end of June or end of July. It's one of the two, but regardless, that way it will not only set you up for success at the end of May, help you in the beginning of June. I already have Instagram slides made from last year that I'm just going to update some of the graphics on it. If you are not in the group, you can click here to join the group, and I will go over maybe like next weekend once I clean out the group and everything like that. I'll go over what sales I'm releasing on what days, so you can kind of hint about it in your stories. And I'll go live. I'll show you guys everything that's like updated in the group and all that other fun stuff. But again, like, you could start talking to people about it now because the sale is active now. I didn't want us to like be like throwing up sales like other multi-level marketing people in their stories. Okay, so last but not least, how do you talk about coaching? So I know for me, I'm going to be talking more about like, you know, I'm at the end of Let's Get Up, so I'm going to talk about how great it was to be a coach and be part of the exclusive coach test window. And now I have customers in it. So I started kind of talking about that yesterday, about how I'm going to do like a second round because I'm almost done. I'm also going to be talking about, I have a countdown in my stories for like my free trip that I earned for next year for the Success Club trip. You can have a countdown in your stories for like Coach Summit. Rebecca, when is 645 launching?
July 1st for VIP early access.
Okay. So you could start talking about, I mean, not really talking about, but I mean, there is a teaser for 645. You could talk about how like that's our next big like launch program coming out and have a countdown for that, and talk about like that's the benefit of being a coach. Not only are you getting 25% off on your products, but you're also getting early access to programs, first releases, inside scoop on new products and things like that launching, and all that other fun stuff. I know personally for me, it's kind of funny. My sister-in-law used to be a coach under me. She's no longer because she's some big head in Monet or Monat, whatever it is. They all pronounce it differently. So I pronounce it Monet. But one of her downline people actually is now a new discount coach under me because she's obsessed with Shakeology. And she said, girl, you know what did it for me? She's like, you're always posting about it in the groups. And she's like, and so is everyone else. And you all talked it up so well that when I drank it, I was like, I can't believe it's actually as good as they were talking it up. So that's one of the reasons that she signed up as a discount coach, is to get the discount on Shakeology. So don't ever like count out people that might want to just be a discount coach. And the reason I'm saying that is because this girl brought me 2 people this month to sign up as challengers because she doesn't want to work the business. She works her Monet business and things like that. So it's so important to talk about that stuff in our stories every single day. But more importantly, talk about the reasons why you like being a coach, even if it's just like, listen, like, I'm not going to lie, I signed up for the discount because like your girl likes discounts. So like I said, we'll have a new coach, a What is Coaching Happy Hour on the 19th. I will update the slides for that. I'll get those to you guys tomorrow as well. I will need 5 people to talk. I'll be one of the people that talks. And then if you guys want to just like drop it in the thread, I'm not expecting Jenna to hop on that. So I figured I'll be in charge of it. I'll be the first person that opens it up, and then we'll take it from there. And then we have our Be a Coach for a Week training. Same thing. I don't assume that Jenna will be ready to run something like that. So I'll run it. And if you have anybody that is interested in coaching or wants to see if they would be good at it, or even if you have, like I know Yovanka and Paulina, and I apologize guys, because I don't really know your business, Kate and Rebecca, but I know theirs obviously. If you have people in your downline that like are discount coaches and have always wanted to be discount coaches, I have some discount coaches that have been like solid discount coaches for years. And I will message them once every like 3 months and be like, hey, listen, like, I know that you really don't want to work the business, and I know you really just like your discount, but we are having a What is Coaching sneak peek or virtual training. Like if you want to check it out, let me know. No pressure. Again, like I know like you love your discount and you're all about your discount, but if you want to check it out, let me know. What's the worst thing they're going to say? No, thank you. So that, I mean, like, that's kind of like my theory behind it. And like I said, it's actually funny. I've had this one girl who was a coach, a working coach 3 years ago, and like was really, really good. Like almost was at Diamond, and she was like, meh. And then she stopped working. And then like a year ago, she was like, nah, maybe I'll come back. And she like did the training for a week, and she's like, nah, it's not for me. I'm so like, it's never hurts to ask. And then this is something that I change on my calendar. So if you guys want to make sure you change this on your calendar, Rebecca and Kate, Tuesday, June 15th, because I think it's right now, if Jenna has it the way that I have it, it says June 8th on her calendar. But I was like, there's no way that we're going to be ready for June 8th, because that's not mid-month. It's only the 8th of the month. So I changed it to June 15th. So that's all that I have for you, friends. Again, I know it was like a ton of information, but I made sure to put all the FAQs in there. I took the time to do that for you guys today. So if you had questions, you could go back. And that's pretty much, I think that's pretty much it. Did I forget anything? Does anybody have questions about anything? Kate like talks up my babies so much all the time.
I love your babies. They're so cute. They're
Are
really
they just so beautiful though?
No, they really are. All of you guys have really cute kids, which is fortunate because I don't want to have to lie.
I know that's so true though, because there are some, I mean, like, I know this is like horrible to say, but like,
There's some ugly kids.
Guys, we talked about shaving our buttholes. We can call babies ugly. It's okay.
oh yeah, if you weren't, I should probably stop recording. Hold on.